Belly down. Here we go. It is gorgeous. Last year I made my first ever beef Wellington, which got the Gordon Ramsay stamp of approval. This year, I'm gonna show you how to make it. Andiamo. The first step is to season and sear the steak. I'm using a Chateaubriand center cut filet mignon, and it's trussed up by the butcher. It'll make it cook evenly. Pat it dry and season generously with salt and pepper. Pro tip, add some extra seasonings around the meat and then just roll it in it to coat on all sides. Now let's go to the stove and get a pan ripping hot. Add in a drop of neutral oil, then drop in the steak to sear on all sides. Don't forget the top and bottom. Remove it from the heat and then brush it all over with Dijon mustard. We're gonna let this hang out, and in the meantime, get started on the mushroom duxelle. First up, 1 shallot. She's a spicy shallot. And of course, mushrooms. I'm using white button ones. Just remove off the stem and then give it a fine dice. Honestly, you can just do this in a food processor. I don't have one. This is the size you're looking for. Some olive oil. In goes the garlic and shallot. No color, just soften it. In go the mushrooms. A pinch of salt to draw the moisture, and some fresh thyme. Once it's dry, deglaze it with a touch of whiskey or bourbon, or in my case, Marsala wine. Really anything goes. It just gives a little extra boost of flavor. And some for the chef. Once it's nice and dry, remove it from the heat and allow it to cool down. The next step is optional, but highly recommended. We're gonna make some crepes that sit at the base and help prevent that puff pastry from getting soggy. Then give it like extra credit. 1 egg, milk, and flour, a pinch of salt, and some fresh chives. Right into the bowl. Whisk it together. And back to the stove one last time. Now that we have all of our elements prepped, it's time to assemble phase 1. First go down with plastic wrap, next comes the crepes, prosciutto, and next comes the mushrooms. And most importantly, the beef. We're gonna roll it up nice and tight, start from the back, think almost like a burrito. Grab the ends nice and tight and continue to roll. Pop this in the fridge while we work on the puff pastry. Grab some puff pastry, and no, I didn't make this myself. That is where I draw the line. Roll it out a little bit. Now we need a little egg wash. Now brush some right onto the pastry. This is gonna act as the glue. Now grab back the beef, remove it from the plastic. Now you're gonna carefully roll it, seal up the ends, and just tuck it under. Carefully transfer it onto a parchment-lined sheet tray and brush it with some egg wash. We're almost done, but there's one more element I wanna add. It's a little decorative lattice that's gonna lay right on top. It's optional, but it's just so beautiful. Check that out, how cool. One more final egg wash. The last touch before we go in the oven is some flaky salt right over the top. Into the oven we go. Center rack, 425 degrees. It's time! And out she comes. I know you want to dig in right away, but please give it like 10 minutes. Welly down, here we go. Okay, let's see. It is gorgeous.
Better than Gordon Ramsay's.
No way.
And I've been to his restaurant, so I know.